ticks and other bugs aren't just annoying. They might have been weapons of war. That's what House lawmakers are looking into now. A Republican congressman from New Jersey is calling for a review of Pentagon experiments from decades ago to find out whether the military actually tried to turn ticks and other insects into biological weapons, and if so, whether they helped to spread diseases across the country. The national security correspondent Jennifer Griffin reporting live from the Pentagon. Jen?
Shep, if passed by the Senate, the Pentagon Inspector General will be asked as part of the 2020 Defense Authorization Bill to investigate whether these experiments in the 1950s with weaponizing tick-borne diseases may have led to the current epidemic of Lyme disease, an infectious disease spread by deer ticks that leads to severe cognitive disorders and neurological damage. The link was outlined in a new book, Bitten: The Secret History of Lyme Disease and Biological Weapons, by a Stanford science writer who interviewed Swiss researcher William Bergdorfer, who was tasked with growing microbes inside ticks for the U.S. military in the 1950s and finding vaccines for tick-borne diseases, and for whom Lyme disease was eventually named in 1982. Bergdorfer, who suffered from late-stage Parkinson's when he was interviewed, hinted in that 2013 interview that the outbreak may have been a bioweapons experiment run amok.
The concern now is that there might have been accidental leaks and exposures, releases. I'm very concerned that some or all of this could be attributable to a bioweapons experiment, which Richard Nixon ended in 1969, to his credit, but it's all mired in secrecy.
Republican Chris Smith of New Jersey is a co-sponsor of the amendment. Many dismiss this as a wild conspiracy theory, but Congressman Smith hopes the information, if proven, could help reverse engineer a vaccine. More than 300,000 people a year are diagnosed with Lyme disease, Shep.
Hey, what are they saying at the Pentagon about this?
Well, they were caught off guard since the research in question dates back to the 1950s, and many of those scientists, including Bergdorfer, have died. Quote, DOD takes extreme care in all of our research programs to ensure the protection of our personnel in the community. But one of two military research bases alleged to have been involved with the bioweapons research was the Army's Fort Detrick in Maryland, whose labs in the late 50s were capable of breeding millions of bugs per month. Shep?
Gross. Jennifer, thank you.